Okay, so aside from Rayman here that I have, I also picked up Ghost Recon Shadow Wars, which, despite the name, is not similar to any of the other Ghost Recon games you might have played in the past for other systems. It's not a first-person shooter. It's actually a turn-based strategy game, very different than anything you might have played in the Ghost Recon series before, or other even Tom Clancy games. But this one I was highly interested in, so I picked it up, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of the gameplay. It's going to be easier to show you this one as opposed to Rayman, because Rayman's a platforming game. You gotta kind of, control it with the analog and the jumping buttons and stuff like that. This game I can kind of do one-handed, just because the controls are a little bit more simple, and you're not really having to do any sort of complicated actions. So I'm going to turn off the 3D just because people have been saying that it's blurry in my videos, and I just want you guys to be able to see this. So top screen is the most important, obviously. So each mission in this game, you actually get to choose your difficulty. You don't have to stick to the same difficulty throughout the entire game. So I'm going to go on veteran just because, I want to stay somewhere in the middle. You basically have these main characters that you'll be introduced to throughout the game, and you're going to be able to level up each of these characters. There's a Duke, and there's Saffron, and there's a Haze, and a bunch of different people, and they're each good at, like, different things. One of them's a sniper, one of them's good with, like, explosives and stuff like that. So each mission is a little bit varied. You'll get different tasks to do in each one. They basically boil down to the same thing, which is usually defeat all the enemies in the area, but the story and the actual objective in the story of what they're trying to accomplish is always different. Like, they're trying to escape somewhere, or they're trying to save someone, or they're, trying to get through a certain area to reach something. So you got these little story sequences in the beginning where they kind of just talk back and forth to each other. If the graphics don't look amazing on this game, it's just because it was originally going to be a DS game, and they decided to switch it over to the 3DS at the last minute, and not really enhance the graphics, but they did add 3D to the top screen. So like, it'll tell you your primary objective, which is, in this case, get to the house, and it says move Saffron into cover at the house. So there's the house over there. They just flashed it real quick. And I'll show you basically how the game works. And it's still giving me little, like, dialogue boxes at the beginning of each mission because I'm still, doing the tutorial levels, really. So you got your characters that you can move around and see what's on the map. There's some burning wreckage there. You got some enemies over there. And then on the bottom screen you have your overall map, which shows where the good guys and the bad guys are and all that stuff. So basically right now we want to move towards the house, which is in the bottom left corner there over the bridge. And we are starting out not too far from it. We're right here, and it's just across the bridge, but there is some kind of terrain we gotta cross, and there's some enemies that are going to be coming toward us. So basically what you do is you highlight your character, and kind of like if you've ever played Advance Wars or Metal Gear Acid or Fire Emblem, it's that kind of thing. So let's say I want to move. It shows your little arrow here saying how many steps you can go. Looks like you can't get down there this way. I'm pretty sure that's blocked off. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to go up and around, but I'm going to have to fight this guy over here. So for now, all I can do is move. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to end my turn. And then it switches to the enemy's side. And there's that dude coming up to stalk me from behind, and there's someone right in front of my face. So they're going to shoot at me. I lose 5 hit points. I'm going to shoot back at them. It doesn't cost me a turn because it's counter, basically. So some more dialogue. Got more enemies coming towards me, just kind of, doing their thing. And then it's back to my turn. So, now that I'm in a closer proximity to an enemy, I can choose to, kick their ass. So I'm going to choose my character. You can see I have a wide range of movement now. I'm actually going to go behind them and attack, because when you're behind them you obviously do more damage. So, bam, he's dead now because I did, you know, higher damage because I was behind him. And then I'm going to end my turn. But now there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies closing in on me. Got that guy from the bottom still. Somebody attacking me from up here. I get to counter them because I'm nearby and they're within my field of view. And then we got this other guy who's not quite close enough to attack. We got my guys up there that are, you know, rooting me on. And now it's basically telling me I'm going to have control over these two guys also. And they're going to take out the enemies that are over here in this, like, left side. And when directly targeting an enemy, the colored grid, blah blah blah, it basically tells you, like, your percentage of, like, your chance of doing damage and, like, what position you're in based on, you know, how much damage you're going to do and all that jazz. So I believe they want me to... I wasn't really paying attention. I think they're saying if I move into the red squares, I'm going to do the most damage, so I'm going to go there and attack. Did some pretty good damage on him, but then he gets to counterattack me. And then that guy's also going to shoot me because I'm within range, and that's called support fire. Just little tutorials here. Press the L button to select the next character who is not acted yet. Alright, so now I'm back over to her. And I could run down here and try to get to the bridge, so that's what I'm going to do instead of fighting all those people up there. Gonna have her kind of run away. And then back up here I got this other guy. And I'm going to have him go here and finish off this dude. So he's dead. And then that other guy shoots me for a little bit of damage, no big deal. Bad guy's turn. They're obviously going to close in on me and try to kick my ass. But they're all pretty far away from me, so nothing's really going to happen to my girl. And I don't think the guy that's left up in the left corner is really going to do any damage to either of my guys. 6 damage. But now I'm going to counterattack him, so he's pretty much dead now. I'm still going to have her run across this bridge here. She's almost to the house. Alright. Different types of weapon damage. I'm just going to move right behind him and attack. He's dead. Alright, so those two guys are cleared out. And my turn. These guys aren't going to be able to do jack shit. They're just kind of moving around. And my turn. And she can now finally move to the house, which I believe I can just... Do I have to go in the house, or do I have to stand on a certain panel? I'm not quite sure. I think I can just touch it. I think. Maybe. See what happens when I end my turn. No, I'm still going. Bad guys are coming. Yeah, they're gonna catch up to me now and probably kick my ass, but let's see. What's she able to do? There we go. Primary objective completed, get to the house. So, that was just a quick tutorial, not tutorial, but like I just wanted to show you guys what the game was like. I really like this game, it's really fun. I like turn-based strategy games, so that's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars for the 3DS. and I'll probably show you some more gameplay of this and Rayman in the future, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.